YouTube. Today we're going to talk about replacing this driver's seat vibrating motor. They also call it a haptic motor or a driver's alert actuator. So when you see this message that says service driver assist system, that is referring to one of the two vibrating seat motors in the driver's seat. Now most of the time it is just the one on the left side of the seat. That's when you're getting in and out. That's the one that gets moved the most. Okay, so in a nutshell, what we're going to try to do is lift the cover just on the left side of the seat and sneak that actuator in and out. There's a T15 Torx right in the front of this seat trim over here. So you want to take that loose. Sometimes in like a 2014 that's a Phillip head. But this one's a T15. Okay, next you want to take the trim and just kind of pull it up towards you and out, and that'll unhook. You'll see the hooks when you get it apart. That'll just unhook it off the seat frame. The seat cover itself has got these plastic locks all the way around it. They just slide in and clip on to the sheet metal of the seat frame. So what I'm using here is just a pick just to help me get these locks started and get them off there. There are two of these plastic locks in the front and there's three on the left hand side. I'm going to take all of those loose. Now if you're careful you can do this without taking that plastic trim off the side, but if you think you might break it or it's going to make it easier, there's one 20 Torx. It's in the rear of this cover and it'll still be attached, but it'll get it out of the way quite a bit more. So once you get all the plastic locks released, you'll want to kind of lift up on the corner and just kind of lift the cover off the foam. Here's a little better angle showing me lifting the plastic trim up and off the hooks, and then using my pick to unlock the little plastic locks from the seat frame. So here I am lifting the cover off the foam, and once you get that up, there's a slot in the foam toward the outside there, and that is where the vibrating motor is. And most of the time when you pull these out, they're either broke or the wires are pinched or just a bad design. So under the rear of the seat you can see the connector for the left hand seat actuator. You want to disconnect that, and then you'll have to pop up the retainer that's in the hole right beside it. So with the new actuator, you want to start connector first and insert it into the foam facing the rear. Once you do that, you need to raise the foam and guide the wire down where it's not interfering with the seat springs or the track or anything that could damage the wire. Then you want to put the seat cover back over the foam, press it down, and then hook all your locks, the little plastic locks on the bottom of the seat cover, hook them back to the seat frame. Here's a little different angle of running the wire down through the seat frame. I apologize in advance. I know it's shaky and the video sucks, but it's really hard to hold the camera and try to work with one hand. So with the connector routed down through the foam and the seat track, you will want to route it where it's not contacting anything again. Make sure the seat springs are free, the seat track, anything there. You don't want it rubbing or pulling on this wire. Now to install the plastic seat cover locks, you'll want to kind of fold them up, and then the seat frame, the metal seat frame, goes in the slot. Once all your locks are in place, you can attach the trim panel by pushing in and down. Now you can reinstall that T15 Torx in the front of the seat trim and you'll be good to go. So with the new actuator in place, the message should be cleared from the dash, and you can check it by pulling up close to a stationary object like a wall or something like that, and it should vibrate. And that's it.